across the stars. Oh, 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 oh. In the galaxy of heroes, where legends come to play, there's a streamer named Calvin who brightens up the day. With a mind as sharp as a lightsaber's gleam, he strategizes fiercely in every battle scene. Calvin, awesome, mastermind supreme. In the world of Swigo, he reigns supreme. With tactics bold and strategies tight, he conquers every challenge day and night. But amidst the battles and the grand Star Wars war, there's a soft spot in his heart for something more. It's the Gungans of Naboo that steal his affection, especially Jar Jar Binks, his greatest obsession. Calvin, awesome Gungan friend, in the midst of battles his love won't bend. With a smile for Jar Jar, he leads the way through the galaxies of heroes, come what may. With Jar Jar by his side, he'll never fall. For Calvin, awesome, embraces them all more. Calvin, awesome, his knowledge is immense, and before you ask, Traya, he's on the fence. So raise your blasters, shout with glee, for Calvin, awesome, and the Gungans wild and free. In the world of Sligo, they'll forever shine, a testament to friendship across the stars. So raise your blasters, shout with glee, for Calvin, awesome, and the Gungans wild and free. In the world of Sligo, they'll forever shine.
Friendship across the stars. And we are officially back for the final 5v5 GAC, which is, I don't know. I enjoy the off week. I think it's a really healthy part of the balance. I feel like it would feel like everything else would not be as good without it. Flex that Oppo. I'm trying to get to the point where I can flex the Oppo Voxen. He's oh, this isn't mine, is it? No. He's not quite 7 stars yet. I think I'm just taking him right to R9, you know, like when in Rome. When's the next time I'm gonna be able to get a marquee character day 1? I guess that's up to Meathead now, isn't it? Unless Calvin suddenly comes into a wild amount of disposable income. Then maybe this happens more often, but anywho. I don't know that reference. Voxen. Rory McIlroy? I don't know what that means. I'm getting sent to Chromia this season. Pinky, did you at least have a good start to your season? What's up, Robert? Portuguese. Dirk, how's it going? Was this the insider trading oppo? I mean, basically. Call a spade here. I dropped Bane versus Leia. I've got to be bad. Bane is a solid counter to Leia, but you can lose it. Zach, do you have both the two main Bane Omicrons? The one special that reduces defense and the unique? Back to Carbonite. Well, at least you made it out of it once, AJ. AJ, so question for you. If you just spent a little bit of time in... It's Bronzium, right? Do you find that there were more equal roster matches in Bronzium, just better players, and then like most of the giant accounts were in Carbonite, or does it just kind of feel the same? 1-3, 2-1, 1-1. Do you do better in 3v3, Pangy? He's gonna win the Masters Golf Tour in the next few minutes. We're all lucky that I at least know what that is. I do know what the Masters Golf Tournament is. Although I probably can't describe anything about it other than that's what it is. I only have the rule 2, unfortunately. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that other one really helps versus Leia because it just crushes their defense. And lets you kill them. Yeah, let me show you here. Yeah, again, Bane is a good counter to Leia, but you can... There's a limit where it just stops working. Very Bane. Yeah, Essence of Dominance. Like, this one is really important. Increase enemy cooldowns by 2 instead, because I think it normally just does by 1. 2 instead, remove 50% turn meter from all enemies. Sit allies gain 50% turn meter. That part's, I mean, the 2 turn cooldown increase is actually a pretty big deal. The rest of it, who cares? And then this is what really matters. Reduce all enemies. This is not exclude Galactic Legends. Does not exclude Galactic Legends, which is insane. Reduce their tenacity and defense by 20%, stacking, which can't be resisted until the end of the battle. So, like, this is relevant in a lot of counters. Like, there's a lot of counters out there that people will be like, oh yeah, I timed out. Usually you time out because you don't have this. Cooldown increase doesn't work against Leia. Sure, but in general, I'm saying. This part is more important for Leia, but in general, this is nice too. Yeah, again, Bane is great without this, but some of those higher level counters where he's kind of tapping or capping or whatever, that's gonna make a difference. Couple be winning. Face most people with 2 times my GP and 2 GLs to my 0. I have 1-2 matches that I have gotten. This was bad. Yeah, the reducing any team's defense into the ground is a really big deal. The 2-turn cooldown increase is nice. Again, not against Leia, but in general. What would I use versus Jabba, Ness, Hondo, L3, and Scando? Probably Lord Vader. Yeah, because I'm guessing that sounds like a smuggler team. And Lord Vader just applies dots constantly, so... Yeah, just Lord Vader, that crap. Yeah, I've seen Malice, I've seen it go both ways. I'm not sure which is better. If you didn't have Lord Vader... The Bam Dash Sauna thing probably still works because I'm pretty sure Dash's hits are unavoidable. Unavoidable. Maybe CLS awkwardly enough might get stuck on Nest. Well, I mean, Boosh Zeta doesn't work because the team doesn't have Boosh. It's Jabba, Nest, Hondo, L3, Scando. Where's that relic? Betcha? See you in 3 or 4 months. Yeah, just don't underestimate it and throw something that'll get beat up. Yeah, I'd be careful at CLS. There's probably a good chance you get stuck behind Nest. Oh, AJ's saying repost 6 for Rebels actually might make... Yeah, that might work. That kind of solves the Nest problem. Just hit under it. That's a really good call at AJ. Do I think CLS needs a lifter? Not here's the issue. Could he use a lifter? Absolutely. The issue is, once you start lifting all the teams up, you just have to repeat the process again. Like, I don't know. I feel like he's still in a really good place. CLS pretty much every season is one Datacron away from being busted. Like there's quite a few teams that sit in that realm where they're one Datacron away from being very relevant. Grievous is actually another really good example of that. Yeah, that's exactly it, Ardahan. Like, if every team, or in the words of Syndrome, if every team is an S tier team, then no team is. So, yeah. Grievous got us up there and stop, but at the end game, if there isn't a droid or a separatist Datacron, Grievous stop isn't doing anything in Kyber 1, which is a narrow point of view, but I'd probably put Grievous stop in B tier. CLS has 4 lifters. Han predates him, right? Other than that, 3PO came out after Chewbacca. Yeah, most of those characters came out after. The issue is, like, if you go to... We talked about this years ago. We stopped talking about it ever since we got Leia, and then she didn't mess with the CLS team at all. But the next character to be replaced in the CLS team is CLS. Like, all the other characters had newer kits. Pretty much Rokaran either. And it's not every Omicron that makes it. It's really like the triple Omicron, or the teams that could have like triple Omicrons, like Reva or Saw, Luthen, Krex. Like, it's not like Qui-Gon Jinn, at least in 5v5, he has a hard time playing around. 3v3, I still find uses for him. But you pretty much need to be a GL, a heavy GAC Omicron team, or DC supported. Yeah, that's again at least endgame. CLH was the greatest legendary event. I'm guessing you meant S. Sup? I don't know if I'm gonna call it Kuruchan. Kuraniko-chan. Kuraniko-chan. I can see us going to Seer with Maul. Oh, Seal's going under Seer with... sure, yeah. Zam's another good example, Rokaran. Zam's a part of a cleanup team now. If any team needed to be lifter at small, he must be a decent Conquest team, right? Maul's about the same space that CLS is at, though. Hasn't been in the game nearly as long. But, like, Maul Mandalorians can be pretty good. Like, if you're willing to give them Django, they kind of stomp on a JMK. I feel like... So, I wasn't there when the CLS event came out, so that might be a hindrance here. Maul's need a lifter, what are you talking about? Again, it depends on how you defined it. I still want us to get... I still want Pre Vizsla. Because Maul essentially doesn't get to play around with Lord Vader anymore. or at least you won't in a minute. And how CG currently has the board set up, you really don't have 5 Dark Side Mandalorians. Jango is supposed to go to Separatists. So you're pretty much just left with Gar, ISC, and Candy. I still want Pre Vizsla. I mean, why wouldn't you give them Jango? Trenches support without DC anyways. Because CG told us to not to, I guess is the argument that I'm making. Han predated him. Does Cat hard target Jango or something? Jango, since Jango has 100% extra, is it health? Jango's just typically the tankiest on the Maul team, so he'll start taunting because that's what Maul's lead does. So he'll eat the leap and then come back. So Cat doesn't have to hard target him, he taunts. First 4 episodes, yeah, Wyatt, that is true. I don't know if I mentioned it on stream the other day. I might have. I'm currently rewatching Andor to prep for the second season. The first, I would say 3. I'm trying to remember where it picks up. The first 3 episodes are pretty boring. Picks up episode 1. I mean, it's not bad, but yeah, prison episodes are probably peak Andor. Slow burn, sure. That's I remembered something about that happening. Was Han's rework literally when CLS got announced? So do you remember the timeline, Karen? I don't think I'd agree with that, Pengy. I don't think I would put, what is it, Ahsoka episode 5 below Andor episode 2. I don't know what the lowest Andor episode is. I mean, Andor's good. I think we did our series ranking last time, so we don't need to completely rehash that, but I think we gave Andor A tier. Yeah, I think it's in this. I think it was in Andor series nature for it to be slow in the beginning. I don't think that was bad. Like, I don't think the directors or whoever's in charge of that should have done something different. It's just in the show's nature. It's like when I recommend, or I don't recommend it anymore because everyone has seen it. But when 10 years ago or whenever, when I would recommend The Office to people, I would always have to tell them it's a great series. Just get through the first season. That's pretty much it. Like, kind of the same concept with Andor. It's great. Just get through the first couple episodes. Thought it was a little overrated, but last episode, yeah, there are some really, really, really good moments in Andor. Like, I'm not trying to crap on it. Luthen's monologue might be the best thing I've seen in Star Wars since Ahsoka and Vader's confrontation on Malachor. Why go on to graphics? A pop culture show Calvin knows that I don't. Oh, The Office, yeah. What's this? Okay, that's Final Eclipse. That's not at all valid. What would that be, lost? Like, once you're invested enough that it's the sunk cost fallacy kicks in. Jar Jar Senate speech. Jar Jar Senate speech was peak. Do I think the Emperor will be in the next season of Andor? Probably not. Peter and Watch was so good. I don't know. I liked it was Kino and Luthen more. Yeah. That'd be another interesting ranking to do is Star Wars speeches. I think and this is probably personal for me more than it is overall quality, but I think my favorite speech, maybe in all of Star Wars, no, it's probably not my favorite, but a top 3 of mine that I don't hear most people talk about is Kenobi's to Maul when they're on Mandalore, where Maul's like talking, haha, dark side made me power, blah, 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 and Kenobi's like, yeah, that's not actually how power works. And he essentially hits Maul with like that meekness is power. Like the people who are truly strong are the ones that are able to deny the dark side, not give in to it. Like that was, yeah, that might be number 1 Schnookums. But yeah, Obi-Wan's conversation with Maul about, I guess, meekness, so to speak, it's top tier. Yeah, true, Pengy. Stellan Skarsgård and Andy Serkis, yeah. I think Shadow. Palpatine's speech from Bad Batch was cool. I don't know if I remember that. I think I only remember him giving... there's Order 66, and then it's at the end of one of the seasons, right? All right, so actually getting into GAC, which we can keep the Star Wars talk going. I'm here for it. We did beat Danny, which the bummer about this, though, is we only beat him by 4 banners. So I know that I lost a total of 6 banners because I used both Palpatine and Jedi Master Luke's ult abilities. But there's a possibility that he lost more banners due to the bug. He could have lost with JMLNC, and then he could have done on ships too. And I mean 4? He could have easily lost 9 banners on fleet. Yeah, I could tease you that's where they're going to. Anakin and Ahsoka's is it episode 5, right? Zuli, you have no idea how much I appreciate that. I'm sitting on my couch in Brazil with my wife, where she is showing me her favorite musical made movie, Moulin Rouge. I'm watching Ewan McGregor sing his heart out, by the way. And then, spoiler alert for Moulin Rouge for anyone who didn't want to see it or hasn't seen it yet. We get to the end of the movie, and the character named Satine dies in his arms. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, no way. No way this, like, made-up name, this love interest of Obi-Wan, who's not Obi-Wan, granted. Like, how, like, there's no way this wasn't done intentionally. And so I tried to look up whoever was the writer for that one episode in the Clone Wars, and he denies it. I'm like, you liar. There is no way that happened on accident. If her name was like Sarah, maybe, or like if it would have been Luke, like sure, Luke's a normal name, but Satine? Come on. Come on. Anyways, end rant. Yeah, but I don't know how many people, like the Venn diagram for people who like Moulin Rouge and Star Wars, I don't think it's that big. So I'm with you, Zuli. I thought the opposite were Karen, but that's fair. Spidey-Man. George Lucas giving the main character the name Luke. Obi and Satine is not a canon event, apparently. You mean the fact that What's-His-Face is their kid? Or that, I mean, they were definitely in love at one point. I don't think they ever did anything. Yeah, Moulin Rouge is significantly older than that Clone Wars arc. So who's doing the copying is Star Wars. You mean JMK Lifter? JML Lifter wouldn't make any sense. Who doesn't like Star Wars and Moulin Rouge? That's fair. Anyways. Anywho. I'm sure we'll end up on Moulin Rouge at some point again, but I figured we'd do that. Is the Moulin Rouge movie a Jukebox musical as well? Sure. All right, so we're up against Mike 10,003. And for what it's worth, this is someone who's like, maybe not like this very moment. I've seen Mike a lot on Discord. I'm pretty, are you on the Gambit server, Mike? Are you in the, he cleared the bottom wall, so he's free to be here. I mean, anybody's free to be here, but for gentleman's rules, he's also free to be here. I don't see him in the chat. I don't think he's typically on stream. What's up, Bane? Mike of Discord fame? Probably. Bane, is this Mike on Gambit? Is that where I know the name from? I know I've talked to him before. Also, what's up, Bane? Yeah, he's 100% on here. Oh, yeah, he's active. He talked once, like, a day ago. Yeah, he's got, like, 10 messages in the last 10 days, so. Probably Calvin has seen Moulin Rouge, but not Meet the Parents. You can thank my wife for that one. We just got double rated by Beaver. Thank you, Beaver. Been to the Moulin Rouge, but I've never seen the movie. I think I'm probably good culture-wise. Partial credit. Grade. Welcome, Beaver. And Beaver. I don't. What do you call your followers? Little Beavers? Is there a name for the beaver tail? Does my wife like Star Wars? She's not like in deep like I am. But yeah, she's seen all the movies, and now she wasn't really interested in the shows until The Mandalorian came out, and there was a bunch of hubbub about it, and Pedro Pascal was in it as well, so she's now seen all the shows, except Resistance, but that doesn't really count. The Beavers of the Dam. I'm really curious now, is there a word for the beaver tail? Like, I feel like that should have its own word. That's pretty... Because those tails aren't normal. I'm gonna chat. Other chat, not you guys. Tallywhacker. That's funny. Slapper. My wife was a musical gal, so when we got married, I started watching. Then that being said, I saw Moulin Rouge long before that. Oh yeah. Yeah, my wife really likes Phantom of the Opera, so I've seen that now. I actually, for what it's worth, Moulin Rouge is probably like a top 2-3 for me. Oh, that's a Katizi. That's a good question. What's a good collection? Or what's a good collection? What's a collection of beavers called? These are always really funny. A group of beavers is called a colony. You might also hear people refer to a lodge, but the correct term for the group is colony. It's a colony of beavers. English is funny. What is the name of a beaver's tail? Oh, it doesn't have a specific name. We can call it a paddle tail though, which seems interesting. Colony of Beavers is a strip club. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Do you think it's good? 54 banner with Maul versus Ahsoka. I mean, if you're using Maul versus Galactic Legend Ahsoka, I'd say any banners is probably a win in that situation. Why do you think people come... Oh my gosh. Beaver leaning into it. Andreas, how you doing? Yeah. My fiance has never liked Star Wars, but Andor is her second favorite show. She's only... Oh, okay. Doctor Who is adjacent. I don't have anything against Doctor Who. I watched it before college. I went to college, and then I just stopped watching it. Love the fan movie, but I love the, yeah. Beaver Tail's a Canadian pastry. I think we actually have them where I am. I'm close enough to the border. Speaking of stuff for The Last of Us, I need to watch the. I just got a new TV, and we were seeing that being showcased, so I probably need to watch season 1. Have you read many canon books? I think I actually have read a fair amount. Dark Disciple is probably my favorite. Clone Wars fanboy over here. Master and Apprentice was pretty good too. Doctor Who, yikes, man. There's only so many times you're going to watch the pacifist run away from any bad guy. I mean, again, I only really watched it for 9, 10, and 11. Again, when Capaldi hit, I was at college and I couldn't keep up and have never gone back. Anyways. So Mike has already started attacking, and maybe not great news for Mike, but very good news for Calvin. I have not read many Legend things. Most of the things that I've read are canon. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the 2003 Clone Wars, but that's not a book. So Grievous held twice, which is cool. Yay, Grievous. Nothing held back here, but he still has to take down Malgus. Yeah, I've heard very good things about Plagueis. I have not read the original Thrawn trilogy either, but I have oh, that's funny. How big is the non-screen cannon? Small. Small. Oh, wait, non-screen? Wait, you mean non-canon non-screen? Yeah, non-screen canon actually is probably pretty big. I think, like, the whole High Republic is pretty big. Doctor Who watched 9 through 11 and tried to watch Capaldi, but just couldn't follow. Oh, what's up, Malevolence? 9 was the GOAT. 10 will always be my favorite. 9 was good. I think 9 was underrated. I feel like he got crapped on a lot after David Tennant came in. 10's my favorite. 9 is underrated, and 11's solid. I've actually enjoyed it. I haven't seen it all the way through, but what's the Game of Thrones spinoff with that also has Matt Smith in it? He's been really good in that too. I meant not movies or shows, but still can't. Oh yeah, that actually is pretty big. They Disney made a pretty big push when they originally bought them. House the Dragon, thank you. I wouldn't be surprised if we've approached 100. It's probably not that high. It's probably a few dozen. So the funny thing about this, guys, this had 3 holds when I checked it earlier, and Rey was still alive, meaning something came in, killed Rey, but couldn't kill Nest. Visions was fun for its now. Yeah, Visions was solid B tier. Like, you can just pick it up and watch it. It feels great, and then you put it down, and it's not heartbreaking. It's just fine. Okay, so that's good. Gungans held once, which this is really good news. You can get to a point in your attack plan where if you leave Gungans for last and the one counter you had set aside, which what keeps happening, or at least what I think keeps happening, is people keep using the Bam Sauna thing versus Jabba and killing it, which great, whatever. Bo-Katan without Bam really struggles versus my Gungans. So if he used Traya pretty much anywhere else, he's gonna have a bad time. I guess JML too. Traya always rolls Gungans. My Gungans have held to Traya before. Not normally, but they have. Oh, there's also a lot. Yeah, Matt, that's a good point. There's a lot of comics out there too. I had some of them at the very beginning, but then I moved my butt to Brazil. Must be user error. They're just tough, man. They're tough. Like, they're all Relic 9. I have all 3 Omicrons, and I always give them a good cron. Yeah, Mon Mothma, if you give her all the tools, I think is pretty good too. I think we looked at the win rates on that. But most people aren't aware of that. And most people are like, still have Saw. Not all. Okay, I have all the GAC Ami's Bane. Fake Charger fan. All right, so defensively, he's got Ahsoka without Ezra, which means it's probably with Rey in the back. Whatever, Jabba. Balin. Is this the defense pen one? Yeah, which that's good. It's good, Kron. And then Queen Amidala with only one Omicron. Only one Omicron, so she doesn't have the cooldown increase. Are Gungans considered semi-GLs? Do we have where do we have them ranked? GLs, Bane. I mean, it depends on what you mean by semi-GL, like, or pseudo-GL is, I guess, the term that I prefer. Like, Bane's a pseudo-GL. Like, he's better than some of the other GLs, arguably, which is insane. Yeah, so whatever tiers below GLs, I'd put Gungans there. Queen Amidala's there, Gungans are there, Malgus is there, Revis is there, Ufus are there, Balin's there, Bo-Katan's there, Great Mothers are there, Starkiller's there, Trey is there. Like, those are all like the tier below Galactic Legends, in my opinion. Yeah, they are underrated. I would say Gungans are underrated because there's some people out there that have been able to pull off Phoenix, and what if you really give Gungans everything they want, Phoenix should not be beating them. Okay, Bane, have fun. Anyways, so I'm not sure where. I guess we'll just start with Bam Sana. Yeah, that's one of the things is when there's a general bad sentiment about a team in GAC, their win rates just go up because everybody underestimates them. Like prior to Bo-Katan, that's what happened with Lord Vader. Lord Vader had one of the highest. He was like consistently in top 3 for hold rates because everybody thought they could lowball him and he would just hold. Okay. What? There was another team that happened to. Oh, Bam. If you dialed Bam in and like got the turn order right so that he would get off 20 birds, there were a lot of people that just walked into him annihilating things. Okay. Bam. Han Chewie. Dash. Sana. What's up, Scatty? How you doing? All right, so we want Sonicron. Not a whole lot of options here. Except you mush. Sounds like I'm insulting you. Am I saying that right? You mush. All right, CLS song because close enough. All right, this has quite a bit of protection. It's probably still fine. Does Jabba get cheesed by most by Datacrons? So the one thing the asterisk I guess I would put on that Aatrox is probably true. But it's also just because he's one of the, I feel like only 3 or 4 Galactic Legends consistently get put on defense in general. Like JML or C would probably get cheesed more, but nobody does that. Yeah, Alanis, I have heard that too. I've heard the Gungans are doing things on offense as well. All right. All right, we'll shoot Boosh for fun. Oh, everyone got speed down this time. Sick. That typically was never happening. Oh, Boosh is dead. Alright, sure, why not? Alright, goodbye, everyone. Hey, thanks, Selah. Oh, Selah, you gave a Prime sub earlier. Thank you for that as well. I didn't thank you. I can't remember if that was in the opening or not. Or someone did. Darth Selah did. I just don't think Mom Force or Kron is worth that. I don't think any Kron in that team is holding, though. So, Mom and Forza, yeah, not great. I don't think Embo or Gamguard does anything either. Tried to bam Son of Stars last round on job, and they took out Bam, and I instantly lost. Really? Daniel, what team comp were you using? Because I was trying to not use Han and Chewie in the very beginning, and I kept getting torn up. Yeah, but Embo Kron doesn't hold any more than Mob and Force Kron does, I don't think. I think they both just blow up. Alan, what's your ally code? Okay. Alright, so that was good, but now I have to think about what I want to do with these. I'm really not that afraid of this top wall. I think we probably just need to save Reva for this. Do you have the turn order right? Although that's not that important. Do you not have Dash on the team, Daniel? Because I think you can win even if Bam eats it. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, I might want to use Bane here. Afra is not currently better against Jabba than Bam Sana. I mean, we can look at win rates for that and see. I think it's pretty clear. I think it's like 90 versus 80 or something like that. How's Jabba with evasion? Annoying. I think Lord Vader still beats him. Yep. Yeah, so it looks like it varies heavily on comp, but as this comp has consistently been the best, though. Vader B2. This has consistently had the highest win rates. Yeah, so Alan has an 80% win rate. Over 22 battles, that's pretty good. Although it looks like a lot of them is Datacron versus non-Data. Although these aren't that good. Yeah, I'd probably still prefer B2 in there. But if B2 is doing something else for you, then that makes sense. I mean, 80% solid still, but... Yep. But, yeah, it's a solid 85, so it's a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know what happened to you then, Daniel. Because this does really well. Do I use CLS somewhere else without Han? I don't know. Honestly, CLS with Han and Chewie don't get much time for me anymore, which is one of the reasons why I've been doing the counter so much. All right. I think we're using Bane against this. It was annoying last time, but it worked fine. And then we can do everyone's favorite counter here with Night Sisters. Thank you, Art. Hopefully you'll enjoy this next one. I feel like I typically end up undersizing with Seer. Like Seer, Cal, Treya. Treya's a better option against Quadmame. Alright, Mighty Man doesn't even need to do it anymore. Well, honestly, we probably could just use JMK too. It's probably not that big of a deal. I think I'm gonna give him the Broken Crown. I think we did that last time. Wait, you trolled me, Spidey? Alright, go kick their butts. Gosh, Oh, there go my... Oh, that actually worked out really well. So they increased my cooldowns. Oh, Fracture's bad. Apparently not that bad. Okay, Armor Shred could be potentially really bad. Although it looks like everyone's just about to die. Yep, there we go. And full auto. Enjoy, Bane. Thanks for playing. This will take him a minute, but he'll get there. He's a big boy. Can I get a Hu Yang? So the fun thing about Siphon is you can't siphon GL's stats, I don't think. But you still increase your own. So our health will eventually keep going up and up and up and up. And since that one AoE is based off of our health damage, we will eventually work her down. It's exactly 69 stats. At this rate, that's looking likely. I'm gonna laugh if it gets there, Monkeyzle. See, this is another one of those battles where reducing your enemy's defense by 20% stacking, it helps. Because Ahsoka has a good amount of defense. 65. Good job, Bane. Oh, War Machine with the 14 months. Thank you for your support. What are we going to use against Balin? Maybe I think Lord Vader actually kind of slaps Balin around, which is fun. Alright, so do we use JMK here, or do we play around with Night Sisters? I guess the only thing that JMK could be needed for is SLKR at this point. I think anything else, we're fine. Oh, do you have a special badge because you've been doing it that long? You probably do. Alright, I'm gonna look at this guy's back wall, or what he's done historically. JML QA, I would rather not do that. JMK Night Sisters. All right, I think I have another counter. I mean, Leia would work, but Leia we probably want to hold for Rey. Do you think the new Bad Batch is relevant anyway? Well, it's going to be in the new raid, so definitely. I think they beat QA, funnily enough, the team comp we're talking about right now. All right, so GAC. Oh, he typically scores high. He hasn't scored above an 18 or below an 1800 yet, has he? Wow. Although I think we actually might have boxed him out of that already. He's lost 30, 60. Yeah, we box. Ooh. We might have him. All right, so defensively Ahsoka. So Rey, I'm guessing, is in the back. Unless he mirrored that, that'd be weird. There's Trey not on defense. What a shame. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, so he has Gungans. How good are his Gungans? Am I gonna have a hard time? Oh, I mean we can use JML against Gungans too. Basically, I wanted to make sure that he doesn't have SLKR on defense. That's really what I'm looking for here. Yeah, so SLKR was on offense here against Baylan, which is fine. Oh, I didn't see SLKR on offense. This is not inspiring confidence. Crap. Well, that's not what I wanted to see. Oh, all the time, Andreas, all the time. All right, well, 2 out of the 3 times SLKR was on defense last time, and Bane and JMK are like, does he not have DS Ray? He has DS Ray right there. Bane and JMK are really the only 2 great options. So I'm pretty tempted to try the Night Sister thing out. Which, to be fair, she only has 1 Omicron, although they're still all R9. Is JMK even a great option? Versus SLKR, yeah, he is. Yeah, he's got like 80% win rates. It's pretty solid. Because the big thing is turn meter manipulation doesn't come into play, which is how these guys can just become unkillable sometimes. I think the misplay here and why it might be as low as 78 is people trying to ult before they can actually kill someone. But yeah, you take away JMK and JML, not great. Bane does fine, but we don't have him anymore. And then it's pretty slim pickings. Still Bane. 5% on from Bo-Katan. 0% from Reva. Yeah, so I'm a little bit cautious about using JMK here. I don't think we do. And quite frankly, I think we have enough wiggle room to 2-shot it if we need to. Yeah, I don't think Bane loses against SLKR. I think it's a similar win rate to JMK, actually. It's like 85%, which is... If a counter makes it all the way to 85% for the masses, it's probably user error or like a small percentage of the player base out there just has really bad mods. All right, I think we are going to try it everybody else's way this time. And we're going to bless Morgan here. I've met Robe. A lot of bulk on the Datacron. Okay, that's good to know. So I took my CD Cron in last time, and that was really good. It was a Dark Side CD Cron. I think it had turn meter on it, too. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, so for those of you who have not been here, like, earlier in the week or, like, last week, we were trying Canada Fit strategy where we would bless Spirit instead of Morgan, and it worked really well the first time, and then we got blown up the second time. So we'll try Morgan this time. Do I have is chat willing to... I don't know if I want to ask for chat's help. That can go both ways. Definitely pro Morgan. I bless Gar every chance I get. But I doom QA first in this matchup. Oh yeah, I probably won't do that. Andreas, good luck. Thank you. Would Marin be better then if not blessing Spirit? No, I don't think so. I think Spirit's still good damage to call in on. There's a lot worse things to spend on him, fortunately, Dirk, so that's better for you, I guess. Can C zap low relic bros? I think he can. We took C to clean up the last one when they didn't have what's-his-face anymore. Are you saving Tals and Night Sisters? No. I don't think they don't do anything here, though, do they? What's up, Shoot Dog? Thank you for the raid, Sweens. Marin cleanses, but what am I cleansing? I think I actually did look into this when I first started using it to see what the win rates were, and she didn't really seem to change anything that much. I feel like Marin's more needed when they have Echo in there. And there's no Echo. Echo. Yeah, Marin makes the win rates go quite a bit down when you're not facing Echo. All right, we'll give this a shot. I also have no song for the Night Sisters. Maybe that's why we've been losing. We can do Mon Mothma. The Goth girls probably don't like the Mon Mothma song though. All right, we're gonna bless Morgan and then I guess button mash. So Night Sisters do have a song. Great Mothers doesn't. Hey Bane, you want to walk me through this counter? Gosh, I always forget that the placement does not work the same. All right, we're gonna bless Morgan. All right, mass assist here. Whatchamacallit, QA. So they don't have the cooldown increase, so that's actually really good. So Canada Fet's point was that the issue with putting it on Morgan is that Morgan just doesn't get back to that many turns. Like, whereas Spirit gets back to a lot of turns. I probably should have been aiming for her, shouldn't I? Because now you're not really able to do anything. Alright, kill maybe. But then she's gonna get damage immunity, so that kind of sucks for us. My Morgan's pretty tanky for what it's worth. Oh, we should have attacked What's-Her-Face. Alright, we'll kill you. Hey, remember when I said what debuffs? I found them. I found the debuffs. I think that still, like, decreases stuff. All right, let's, I guess, not hit her right now. I don't know, they all have foresight, so whatever. I'm really glad that it hit Morgan when she wasn't taunting. That was really nice. Oh, awesome. Nobody assisted because days. Yeah, none of these guys are going to call in. Gosh, she is taking forever to die. Alright, remove all the buffs. There we go. Alright. Made it through. Yeah, you really have to weather the storm a lot more with this one. I don't know which one I like more. I don't know. Alright. I'm not sad with the win, though. Wins are good. Sure, but full banners, too. I'll take that all day. Alright, that was really good. So 65 is done there. We've got JMK for a possible SLKR in the back. Mike is not attacked. Do you think GNC is a must for Kyber 1? I wouldn't call it a must. It's really nice. I mean, it is helpful. I feel like I use Insight more for videos than I do for GAC. N-tier DT on DTMG is better. Night Trooper, Death Trooper. I forget. I've looked into this before. I forget. I think it's Night Trooper. Okay. So I don't want to use Reva, because I want to use her against, Actually, I don't know if we... Oh, yeah, I want to use her against Mothers, because that one's really funny to watch. Does I think we looked this up. Lord Vader just completely chews through Balin. Like, Maul can kill Balin on his opener. And Lord Vader's two other main counters are already gone, which is Great Mothers and, Great Mothers and Jabba. Yeah, I think he chews right through them. Especially this team comp is a little softer. There's only they don't have any R8s in there. I'll take a revive Kron against a team that stops revives. How's that? Do you have Oppa up and running on this account? So he's not up and running, but he will be. He will be. I think I get him on. I think I get him up tomorrow. 2 for 1 special. Oh, we have a Lord Vader song. What am I doing? Yeah, Royal Guard is totally about to become homeless. I mean, it'll take a minute. It'll take a minute for those characters to get in and be farmable and be farmed and whatnot. But man, he's, yeah. Because Maul's fine. Maul can go play with Seer or be with the Mandalorians. Thrawn, a little bit harder. Piet's fine. But yeah, Royal Guard just took him to R8 too, so that bugs me. Calm the whale. Maybe he'll find home with Tarkin. Maybe. Depends on how much they outline Tarkin's kit to work with troopers. I'm guessing it's high, but we'll see. Why is Kira about to die already? What's up with that? Yeah, see, this is what happened last time. You can kill Balin on the opener. I mean, I don't know. Who cares? I was really hoping that would kill Kira, and then they would all get feared. Oh, maybe that's actually a bad thing. Whoopsies. Alright, Marag, just die already. Thank you. Alright, ult. No Oppo. No, we do not. Oh, what's up, Wrangler? I do not have Oppo up and running yet. I actually will have him up and running here really soon, though, which is funny. Alright. Oh no, Hondo's alone. Whatever will we do? Quack. 65, thank you. Kira's hurt because Maul's... Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice War Machine. Yeah, Target is getting a rework. But it's probably not going to be... I mean, it might be good for Elgard. How's the CG banner sniping going? So far, so good. I don't think we've used C or JML. Alright, so bottom wall taken out for pretty good banners. Oh! Oh!
Y'all ready for this?
Oh my, alright. Well, we planned accordingly. Oh, that's dirty. SLKR Dre backwall is dirty. Oh, he's got Sana with Ray. What is Bo-Katan doing on defense? Yo, did Treya fail to Gungans? Because Bo-Katan was on defense. What failed? BKM on defense is even weirder with what Bam and Sana are doing, but in Lei we trust, I guess. Yikes. Here's the thing, guys. Sonakron, at the start of the encounter, all allies. She doesn't care who they are. Doesn't care. At the start of the encounter, all allies gain 100% max health, 50% max protection, and 25 speed for the rest of the encounter, and defense up for true nerfs, which can't be dispelled. This is going to stop. This is going to stop Drogan from immediately sniping out Ezra. So that's gonna suck. So Cal does, but he won't give it to... Cal doesn't give health to Ezra because I believe it's just Ufu's, right? All online force users gain... Yeah. So Ray will be chalked, but yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill Ezra. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Maybe tried Phoenix versus Gungans. I would. You get what you deserve if you do that. What'd you use? Oh, what's up, Jack? Is it Jackin? I saw your video the other day. That's a dirty back wall. Leia, okay. All right, that's actually kind of good news, I guess. You got through them. Okay, Bo-Katan, I think Relic 5 Bo-Katan? What are we, free to play? What is this? What? I think I understand why she's on defense now. Recession Bo-Katan. She has 2 Omicrons, though. Don't sleep on Bo-Katan. Let's time out about. Starkiller walks over Bo. Yeah, here's the thing, guys. We've seen this before too, where we have so much on offense that I don't think this is gonna hurt at all. So assuming Leia wins, and maybe that's a big assumption. Assuming Leia wins, assuming JMK wins, the top wall is not that threatening. I think DTMG works here. Inquisitors, these two probably, who cares? This team has no Omicrons on it. No Luthen, no Saab, no Krex. I mean, yeah, I don't think we're going to have the opportunity to sleep on a team because I think we're just going to have a lot of really strong teams. I think C-Walk's over this. It does. All right, I guess we just jump wholeheartedly with Leia into this. It's our best bet. If we can get Ezra out, maybe JMK cleans up, but then we need him elsewhere. Honestly, Rey worries me more than SLKR does. Rey worries me more than SLKR does. I mean, I could look at win rates just to scare myself. That sounds like fun. So we looked at JMK versus SLKR. It was about at the 80%. I think it was 78 to be exact. Rey, Ezra, Rasana. Crap. Crap. That sucks. That sucks a lot. I didn't even put in the Datacron, but then again, if you're using Sana here, why would you? Gosh, does nothing work? Starkiller, Malicos, solid 40% win rate. Even SLKR is not doing super. JMK, 0. Okay. I mean, this is done 5 times, but interesting. Like, we can look at the win rates just to scare myself. Crap. But again, even SLKR, like, that's not hot. That's not a number you want to see. I mean, it's a small sample size, but still. Yeah, I mean, maybe we shoot Sana first. Maybe we shoot Sana first. And then we deal with Ezra when the time comes. I don't hate that. I actually really don't hate that. If we get rid of Sana, because if we come in to clean up, Seer Malicos Starkiller probably does beat it. Yeah, that's a good call out. Yeah, 100% Mustafa, 100%. Clear top should get the win. That's assuming he is actually stuck on Gungans. I don't know if he is. He only has 1 battle into them. Yeah, I don't know if he's actually stuck. How thick is Sana? That's a question. Oh! Not very. That's walls. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the bow. I'm worried about this team. Where's Jin? The issue is this has been used so few times that there's not like the data on isn't deep enough to see if there's a better 4th or 5th. Like this is the most used comp, and then after that, 8 teams were used. Three pock for more offense. I don't know. If we're not killing Ezra first, I feel like the zombie tank is probably beneficial. All right, so for what it's worth, I'm looking at a lot of these. A lot of these are timing out to Ray. Like, they're getting most of the team down. Very few of these. 2 of the battles. Sorry, 1 of the entire battles is killing no one. So these are mostly timeouts, so I just need to move quickly. Which Jake already told us that, so. Don't dilly-dally, Calvin. This is not the time. It does not. No, it does not work with GLs. They specifically made it not do that. Yeah, the allied in the leader slot is a non-galactic legend. Alright, don't misplay this, Calvin. The bright side is we do have the wiggle room to 2-shot. Alright, let's see if we can stun Benny Boy over here. Yay! Oh, Sana stealth. Alright, well, there goes that plan. Oh, she's back. I don't know whose fault that was, but... Oh, we have whatchamacallit. That makes sense. Alright, stop dilly-dallying, Calvin. Alright, she's got crit immunity. I bet this still kills her. Brap! Nice. Alright, smoke screen zombie Jin. Smack. We probably want to start getting this out. Man, I really like that he has not been able to really do much. That's been fantastic. Alright, Zombie Jin took the whirlwind there. That was good. Do we need to get Cal out of here? Is he gonna be a pain for me? Oh, that worked. Wow, he has been just stunned this whole time, hasn't he? Alright, no inspired for you. Like, you can be stunned, right? Oh yeah, hit Jin, please. Alright, I think we tanked that well. Gosh, I do not know what I'm doing. I don't know who I'm supposed to kill here. Probably Cal. Wow, he is tanky. Oh, Cal's dead. Good job, Adrad? Alright, this is good. Sure. Should probably be trying to dip him below, shouldn't we? Oh, that did nothing. It was a bad time to target him, honestly. Oh, that was stupid. We just taunted and did that at the same time. Oh, we were doing no damage to homie over there. Nope, damage immunity is good. Stun. Stun. No inspired. I don't think our team doesn't gain that much turn meter, right? Yeah, we probably need to leave him for last, or I think we're being kind of dumb here. All right, 50. All right, Ben's dead for nowish. Nowish is over. Oh, I shouldn't have stripped turn meter on him. That was probably a misplay. Adrad with the second kill. Adrad, you dog. Woo! All right. Awesome. Oh, this AoE is consistently doing 200k damage. Way to go, freaking Adarad. What a fish. What a fish. Can you get my best Island impression? Probably not. In Adarad we trust, my goodness. 40% of the time, works every time. Yep. Yo! Mike with the well-timed comment. So for YouTube, you guys probably didn't see it, but our opponent just showed up in Twitch chat and said, "Chat, I'm cooked." Offense modded Adarad for the win. I was over here complaining about him last time. What exactly is the advantage of having Ezra with Rey? It's a pain in the butt is what it is. I feel like he didn't do much that it would be better to have him with Ahsoka. No, he does a lot. He stops instant defeat immunity against himself, so JMK struggles with him. You can't assist against him either. Leia does fine. Leia does fine. That's probably a bad example, but if you look at like a bunch of other counters, Ezra stops a lot of stuff. Stops Starkiller. I think he's difficult for Starkiller Malicos. There's a big debate though about whether Ezra should go with Rey or Ahsoka. Both are valid in my opinion. They both changed the win rates quite a bit. Mike, I mean, I have your back wall open now. Would you mind telling us what went up against Gungans? Yeah, Azizel. So prior to getting Ahsoka, Solo Base was using Ezra a lot with Solo was using Ezra a lot with like Jedi Knight Revan or something and just killing GLs. The dude's a menace. MP gifted a sub to Mike. Thank you, MP. That's great. Adarad is a molluska, not a fish. I mean, he looks like a fish. All right, well, Mike, you don't have to respond to that, but... So I've never actually done the JMK versus SLKR. I've stared at win rates for it for a really long time. I've never actually done it. I think the key here is just to not annihilate anyone before they're available for death. I think you probably actually want to short ult and kill DSR, if I remember correctly. Get her uniques out of there. Alright, what's up, baby skin? Just wait till you can target Rey and kill her. Honestly, I don't know if I'll do that. Yeah. Bring Mace over GK if you have him. So I only have Mace. I do not have GK. Yeah, I typically on offense I prefer Mace. AI is kind of dumb, so I don't love him on defense. GK's probably more solid there, but because we used him for I had a whole temper tantrum when we tried using JMK without Mace versus Queen Amidala, and we couldn't dispel the stealth, and they just ripped us apart. So mad. Not still bitter about that at all. I said that? I don't know if I said that. I might have, baby skin. I didn't know that Starkiller could do it. I know the main counter that everyone talks about, and for good reason, that opens up when people drop Cat is gas. At least in 5v5 where there's a lot of buffs going around, gas will take JMK to town if they don't have Cat there. All right. I'm gonna have to pay a little bit of attention here. Okay, that would make sense.
In the heat of the fight, every step closer to what is right. These battles we wage in a war that won't cease. An elegant
SLKR, come on.
hello there, my old friend. We've come full circle, yet here we stand again. With the high ground underfoot, I won't bend. For we are brothers to the bitter end.
I was really hoping we would ability block Hux. That's really what I was hoping for here, guys.
In a world so uncivilized,
I can't really cleanse that now, can I? Probably just go for this.
to fear's dark tide, I fight for the light, though I can't hide.
Oh, that's really annoying.
The force guides me in ways unforeseen, from Qui-Gon's whispers to realms in between. For every battle won,
Alright, so we can kill her now. We just need to get to ult.
I've paid the price.
Alright, so ult's here.
Hello there, my
Hux dead.
friend. We've come full circle, yet here we stand again. With the high ground underfoot, I won't bend. For we are brothers to the bitter
You know what? We're gonna ult her, so you can just die.
honor remains.
You can die.
In a galaxy
You can die.
I'll bear the strain. From Mustafa's flames to these desert sands, I'll carry the light in
Wow, he is like missing constantly. Oh, he had tank revive. That's interesting. It's not going to matter. Well, ability block for your troubles there, SLKR. Ha! Ability block. Freaking mace. Ha! Ability block again.
galaxy torn.
Yeah, you get damage immunity. Why not? Yeah, armor shred. Oh, dead. 64. I mean, that was okay. That was easy, but he tried to stun JMK. Did you guys see that? He's like, oh, I'm gonna ignore taunt, and then he's just going to do that. JMK Zeta value. No, it's not Bane, because JMK can't ability block Galactic Legends. That was Mace. Anyways. Sorry, that was way too much emotion for JMK Zeta. I apologize, Bane. Dumbest SLKR ever, really. I'm disappointed that he did that. I'm getting fired. Yeah, I'm getting fired up. I got JMK Basic. What is this, 2022? I don't know when JMK came out. That's probably rightish. Okay, so we're looking really good. Unfortunately, Mike in the chat is cooked. So let's go use Reva versus GM, because that'll be fine. That'll be fantastic. I don't think Afra's getting used. Thank you, Daily. Good night, Andres. Thank you for being here. Oh yeah, that's 7% health. Awesome, let's go. Is Mace better for this match, or was gonna just be used for a different team? I was thinking about using him for SL character. I do prefer Mace. The ability block was obviously nice when it happened, but also dispelling stealth is nice too. I think GK can do it though. I think it's like a 70 to 80% difference. Is that for the worst legendary? Absolutely not. What, I think BB-8? BB-8's the worst legendary? JTR maybe? JTR is pretty good with Ray. I mean, everyone's pretty good with Ray. She does, for a while there before we got Seer Maliko, she was really nice because the amount of debuffs that the Palp Starkiller team put out, JTR was very annoying. BB is less good, right? Solid argument, Spidey. I mean, I wouldn't put BB-8 and Aphra in the same conversation though. Like BB has uses, sure, but all right, this is probably fine. So I think we've historically gone for the buffs here. Because she's about to cleanse herself, and then we just kill her. Yeah. Zap. Oh, that healed her. Wrong move. Did she just dodge? Alright, well, she's dead now, so who cares? Nobody. She did cleanse everything before she left, though, so that sucks. Really don't need that. Everyone has purge now, so die. Not the grenade. Alright, I think we can heal now. Smack. So you already used your AoE, so you still have yours, so you need to die. Oh, there it is. Oh, dodge. Smack. 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 Agreed, Melkizla. I love it. Oh yeah, and that's kind of like Aphra's like bottom barrel stuff is Zori, but yes, she does work for that. Honestly, we might actually be doing that counter. Okay, probably not. We've got JML, we've got C, and we've got, oh gosh, we've got Bo-Katan and Ufus. Is my music on Spotify? It is. Some of it. This song specifically, I think, is. I need to get some type of like pinned thing of find music here, because people have to ask way too often. Which is good that you're asking. You should be asking. I'm just gonna pin that. So we currently have 13 songs available. I'm one song away from getting 12 more, another album on there, which will be 12 more. So I wanted to use DTMG here. I think we just use Ufus on this now. Gosh, this team is sad. Sorry, Mike. Is Mike still in the chat? I don't see his name, so we're probably good. No CLS? Probably not. I'll probably undersize. What's funny is C times out versus Rose comps. Although I don't know if he times out with Nest in there. Probably. We have other options too. We still have Bo-Katan. I would 100% imagine so, Bane. The only reason to include Rose or Omicron? No. No. Big difference Rose makes on... Where is it? Is it her basic? Oh, yeah. So, Rose is basic, which she'll use a lot because she'll get called into assist by both Resistance Hero Finn as well as Zori. Deal physical damage to target enemy and grant tenacity up for 2 turns to a random resistance ally. So hold on to that thought. She gives tenacity up on basic. You go over to Zori's kit. And, it's in this wall. Where is it? Whenever a resistance ally without tenacity up gains tenacity up, all other resistance allies gain tenacity up for 1 turn. So when Rose gives it to one person, they all get it. And then big deal. While resistance allies have tenacity up, whenever they deal damage to an enemy, they have a 35% chance to inflict expose for 1 turn. Meaning, all the characters like Resistance Hero, Poe and Finn, who don't naturally generate exposes, now will. And the ones that were generated exposes will now generate even more. And what'll happen is certain teams will go from not timing out to totally timing out. So if I put in Finn, Zori, whatever, these 3, and then I pick like C as the attacker, this is really, I found this a while ago, it's really funny. If the team excludes Rose, he does pretty fine, like 90, 70% win rates. Let's give him Watt, actually. Let's be a little bit more fair. Let's give him Watt. Like 90, 80, 89% win rate with Watt. Just doesn't really have any issues. You add Rose in there, from 90, freaking 19. Just completely shuts it down. Because what'll happen is they'll generate so many exposes that C will never take a turn again. They'll just completely loop him. Yeah, Rose, that's I made a video a long time ago, but Rose is an underrated character. I think in general, too, like, if we look broadly speaking, if you exclude Rose from the comp, things beat it 86% of the time. If you include Rose, yeah, 76. So she raises the overall hold rates by 10%. And it's literally just because she gives tenacity up. That's all it boils down to. Rose sacrifice at the Crankor, there's that too. I don't, what are we doing? I don't know what counter we're doing now. Troopers? I don't really think I want to use troopers against any of these. Especially because we don't have Piet. Oh, unless you mean DTMG. We could probably stomach doing DTMG. Well, if I use DTMG here, then a Galactic Legend's sitting on the bench, which I guess is fine. Actually, we would use Ufus here. I don't trust JML or C against this. I bet they both lose. Malicos does fine. JML here, I'm guessing, is fine. Bannerbug is not fixed. Yeah, JML does fine there. Yeah, I think it's bad HT. I think both C and JML will just get cooked by this. I think JML's fine here. I think C will be fine against Saw, as they make a really good playground toy when combined. Seesaw. Sorry. One of the things that does really inspire confidence on the Saw team is that it has no Omicrons. No Zoriami? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, see, Watt looks like he does fine. Yeah, Seawalt looks like they do fine. That's not exactly like Professor Oak. What a compliment. My, oh my. Okay. Ufus go do Ufu things. Silas is gonna ride the bench, guys. I'm just gonna undersize here. There's kind of no reason to not to. Sure, why not? Oh, there you go. Nice, Gavin. It will give you more banners. I don't think that is that true on ground. I thought that was just true for reinforcements. And we can check. We can check. I'd actually like to know that answer. Yeah, and no offense to our opponent, but we actually probably have the wiggle room to do it. Oh, they're gonna kill Malicos. Well, that sucks. All right, well, we're gonna lose this one now, so that's fun. Guess we're not gonna be able to test the banner theory. Should've taken CLS, guys. What am I doing? See if I can get B1 out of there. But don't stun me, don't stun me, don't stun me. Oh, they're just gonna... Yeah, they're just gonna turn me to the crap out of me. Although B1, yeah, B1 will eventually die. Honestly, I'm gonna take a wild guess. The CLS probably wouldn't have increased the win rate on that, but undersizing and losing never looks great. Malicos does win. We threw rocks at him last time and they all just died. That's still fine though. I mean, this is gonna not do much of anything, I don't think. I don't think we can probably Wampa it still. I still don't think Wampa works, honestly. Revan. I mean, we're already down banners, and I kind of want to play the Wampa song, so I'll entertain the Wampa idea. I still think he loses, because here's the problem, guys. Actually, this could be a problem right here. Adding potency, if they get debuffs out in the very beginning, Wampa gets cooked. Do I have tenacity? So here's the problem, guys. Damage immunity means Wampa doesn't heal when he hits back. And it lasts for 2 turns. I don't think Wampa can go a whole, like, 6 turns without healing anything at all. Alright, we probably stacked up enough whatchamacallit now, so that's good. Tenacity. Alright, I really wanted that kill. Alright, well, stop steads. That's cool. Grievous isn't a damage immunity. Oh, we can still test the undersize thing. Are we gonna lose a lot of banners for using Wampa? Alright. So Wampa got 46. And our score went up to 746. Did we have exactly 700 before? It should be pretty easy to find. Yeah, Wampa song is actually pretty good. It's supposed to be Christmassy. Well, 698 would make sense. It was exactly 700. Yes. Okay. So there's no penalty for undersizing. It's the reinforcement that hurts you. Yeah, exactly 700. All right, we're good. Mike just attacked. Oh, he beat Gungans. Okay, well, I thought he was cooked. He's gonna. I mean, we're still ahead banner wise. That's only one drop. But that's. I mean, ships could be the great equalizer. Oh, we also have to use C down here. All right, so Bogota. I think Bogotan beats Saw. Actually, I think we'll do that. Bogotan will beat Saw, and then C can go beat Bogotan. Wamba should have been a 48 though. I don't think so. No. Because that's not been what's bugged. What's been bugged is what it says and then what it does. All right, Wampa Song was a good play. I'm glad we did that. I don't know. Did Wampa have full health and protection? That's a good question, actually. He definitely, well, no, he definitely didn't have full protection. Oh no, it shouldn't have been 48 because we had already killed two of the sides. That's the difference. Yeah. 48 would have been if both the sides had been involved in the cleanup. That makes sense. Alright, go slap Saw Bogotan. Alright, sure. Why not? Yeah, get rid of all that crap. Oh, did I click on her? Oh, well. Barbecue everyone. I think I want Calgon. And gone he is. And since I'm not Empire, that does nothing. Dispel the crap. 3 stacks of Beskar over to Buktan. It looked dirty, Mike. It looked dirty. Luckily, Fishboy brought the pain. I like how the bombs go off against Bo and it's like, barely an inconvenience. She's like, debuffs, joke's on you. I'm into that. Okay. No potency up, so this just kills her. $65. All right, he's straight up gonna get the full clear here. Guys, he got through Nest. Sorry, Mike. All right, I think we looked at this. I think it worked fine. I think we can just do the duo versus this. I haven't done this counter since Bo had her Kron. It's been a minute. You get him, Jelly. Starkiller it? I don't think I want to do that. What are Starkiller's win rates? Oh, that's C. I feel like Tenacity Up sounds like an awful thing for Starkiller, no? As win rates are comparable, they're about at 80. Bring a tank. Man, we could do that. How good is the Kron? Not great. Yeah, I'll bring a tank. I don't. Super undersizing has not been exactly in our favor. More protection sounds interesting. I don't think I have any health left. Like, if I sort by health and I click on the number 1, it's 5. I guess I'll take protection. Seems fine. Oh, no Bo-Katan. If we play the Bo-Katan song on the wrong end of this, we're gonna lose. Or you, Palpatine. Alright, tank tech to the non-tank. Link, I'm guessing Bo-Katan. You scared me, Mokizzle. I thought it actually did something. Alright, and then med pack over on set. Alright, is Bam gonna get all the way up to 20 birds? He is, with offense up. Yikes, that's actually... That's not cool, guys. That's not cool. We don't love that. Not one bit. Can link him to reduce his damage? I don't think that's how the link works. I think you just stop crits. Ooh, zap. Yeah, I think the tank might have been wise. All right, calm down. Yeah, I didn't like those crits there, Bamo. Oh, damage immunity is fun. All right, zap. All right, good. 61. Oh, yeah, we took 2 sides. I was like, that seems low, but it's not. Are these worth the same amount of points? 240? 210. No, they're not. Okay, so we have a pretty substantial lead here. Oh, I thought it was just crits. That's good to know, Hugsy. Best description in game. Target enemies become linked. This ability is removed. Da-da-da. Looks like it's unique or something. Linked enemies can't critically hit and damage they deal. Yeah, straight up reduced. Huh. I did not remember that. Good call out. Okay. JML time.
From the ashes of Braca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 666 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro Tapal, sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep. Yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fire.
All right, well, that was good. All right, we're not gonna ult with JML, but I might try to drag this out. All right, Jedi Knight Revan's pretty close.
This ginger Jedi's got more bars than a TIE fighter rail.
All right, I think we're there. I think we can debuff her and kill her. Yeah, we're at 100. All right, get wrecked. 65, thank you. All right, what is the ship situation? All right, good. Only Executor and Relic 5 P1. What's Mike doing? Mike, what you doing? You still in chat? Mike's in chat. Mustafa would like to know what you're doing. Sounds like from Lonely Island. Oh, that's probably the best compliment our songs have ever been given. It does kind of sound like Andy Samberg now that you mention it.
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain, a villain, a conqueror.
I'm bound by chains.
The force bends to him both fierce and sly. He's the lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. A mind unmatched, a blade that burns, a galaxy trembling as its order turns. I'm not Jedi, he declares with pride. The will of the Empire flows in his stride.
It is a crazy bar. It's probably the craziest bar we have, Katizi. There's one similar to that in Mon Mothma, but most people don't catch the Mon Mothma one. Under Darth Revan, the galaxy fights. Oh, they marked what's his face. That sucks. Thanks, thanks, Spidey-Man. Just in case anyone missed it. Yeah, Mon Mothma is the one where yes, it does in fact say that, Katizi. And it's almost worse the fact that you read it out, that I read it out, or I saw it, I guess. Let's heal. Let's heal you. Gosh, P1, just die. It took forever.
Not Jedi, not Savior, a truth to defy. The Lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky.
There we go. That was nice.
Darth Revan, eternal, his reign won't relent.
It was at one point, Mustafa. I've since changed it. I've since changed it, but it was at one point, yes. He's going. Yeah, so he's got... He looks like he's going to one-shot. He just chewed right through fleets. He's technically winning right now.
The jump's too close, the odds too steep, but orders pull us in.
Alright, Terminator to you, so you give bonus turns to me.
Front, he's wearing that same grin.
Alright, target lock's already over there, so we don't have to worry about that.
On his wing, her blades
That'll come back. Yeah, AoE. It's fine.
this isn't fun.
Big hit.
And every clone knows how
And he's dead before they even get going.
to sky again. This is where the fun begins. Skywalker's cry, blazing through the fire, where the bravest fear to fly. Spinning is a good
Alright, Fun Sack is dead. And I think we can just kill the real Slim Shady here. Yeah, get wrecked.
like flying, the general's curse. But we follow them forward for better or
75, thank you.
we patch the hulls, we count the dead. We swear we've had our fill.
Something a little more classy here. Also, what's up, Master? I don't know if I said hi to you. Alguém na chama da esperança. Oh, I guess you can die. Took a little longer than I wanted it to, but espião. Oh, nice. We got the good assist. Fantastic. $76. Thank you. All right, 1827. Would have been higher had we not goofed up on Grievous, but whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it's a W. What does that put us at for the month? I don't even know. I think are we 5? Are we 5 and 3 or are we 4 and 4? Good match, Mike. Good match. Your Grievous did more than I thought it would. And your back wall scared me. Had I not thought to pivot to Great Mothers versus Queen Amidala, we might have been in trouble. All right, JC history. Oh, we were 5-1 coming into this week. Oh, 3v3 is gonna suck. That means I'm gonna end the season 7-2, which, to be fair, I did drop last 3v3. Dun, 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 dun. McFluffy Farting House has to be the best in-game name I've seen. W's in the chat. We need our victory song here. Thanks, Spider-Man. I was going in for it. Going in for the kill. What's that for, Bane? Oh crap, I haven't done Fleet. Goth Saxon, loyal to the end. Oh, auto, yay! Well, kids, today we learned that a group of beavers is called a colony. So it's pretty much it's a net positive stream. Conquest start smart. Oh yay.
In battles fierce and ruthless, he showed no fear. With every strike and parry, his enemies drew near. But Goth Saxon's loyalty, unwavering.
Family Lodge is the other name. So Lodge, they mentioned Lodge, but they said it was like fake. Selby. I think Hugsy, I think that option actually exists. Well, it doesn't exist. It kind of exists in the past. Doesn't the past have like some like guaranteed discs you get for it? Yeah, same Melkizzle. Which one are you getting? Boba Fanafa, my man. I'm excited for Boba. I wonder if Rabid Beaver has an opinion on this. Ah, we're changing songs again. For anyone who wanted to hear the Mon Mothma song, here you go. Oh, did Malgus hold? Malgus held. Surprise, surprise. It's a pretty good cron, though. It's 60% health, and then the tank revive, which is super annoying versus Malgus. His one big hit is it's an actual big hit. I'm back to refreshing all my energies now that my crystal stockpile has gone back up. Oppo here completely decimated it. Ooh, Nightfall air battle. Sick. You receive 3 of the following rewards. Why did you go hard on Oppo? Oh, Bane, were you not here? No, it wasn't really for fun. Meathead just decided to be super cool, and he was like, hey, I'm going to give you a pack, and then you are going to give to one of your community members that same amount of shards. He gave me the Epic Surge pack. So he gave me 109 shards. Just right off the rip. So 109, which I think is high for that pack for what it's worth. Plus the 65. And then plus, I don't know, how many am I getting from... How many am I getting from this event? What is it, like 15 times 6 or something? Because I started a day late. So I pretty much had 264 shards. So at that point, I was like, it feels almost like a waste for me to not... I mean, that's... How close is that to 330? Yeah, I needed... Oh, 60... That's actually hilarious. Execute order 66 shards. I was 66 shards away, so at that point I was like, all right, I might as well just buy this, which this got me fairly close, and then I think I had to do 1 or 2 more of these. So now I'll get Oppo. They really, in their defense, and I mean this is good, maybe good marketing to do it with me. Buying new marquees right out the gate, you get a ton of stuff. It used to be that you just get the character. It's not that anymore. You get the character, and then you actually get to complete... Like, you don't get to complete any of this stuff if you're, like, free to play and whatnot and not getting the character. This adds so much currency. Plus, like, I got, like, Omicron. I think this is an Omicron. I got Omicron. You get whatever... I don't remember the name of that. Droid Brain. And then I'm also going to be getting a Bespoke Cron come the end of this. So not the current tier, but I'll get that. So I'll get that. I'll get more Omicrons. All that currency will eventually transition into whatever. Okay, all the currency will turn into other currency. Super cool. And then yeah, I get access to this. So yeah, definitely good marketing. How many crystals it take to get him to where he is? I had to buy. I had to buy this one, and then I also had to get. I had to get at least. I think it was that number. I think it was about 10,000 crystals, which is still expensive. It's still expensive, but yeah, the art for Nightfall looks good. Is this gonna happen while I'm at work? What is 17 hours from now? $17 hours for 7 a.m. Is that EST? Oh, it's 11 a.m. Yes, I will be at work. Yay. Is that right? I feel like that's not right. Gosh, Google, you should not be this dumb. Yeah, it's 1 p.m. What's up, Halsey? So I will be at work, which sucks. Agreed, Mokizzle, yeah. Yeah, especially with the raid characters. LV Oppo, yeah, I'm going to use them on offense. Apparently, they get completely schooled on defense. Like, JML just runs right over them. You're back from your usual break. Call in. I've done it. I didn't call in, but I took vacation time to unlock Jar Jar. We were supposed to target Fulcrum. That's not gonna work now. How's the meta been? It's been fine. It's doing as it's doing. Yeah, I fat fingered this one. Yeah, I mean, if JML can still beat Lord Vader on defense, then Lord Vader doesn't go on defense. Apparently they two-man, though, JMK, so that's exciting. Wow, Malgus is really putting up a fight here. Jill is up to dirty stuff, but a lot of her kit depends on Ezra being in the team, so we're back to that fun times with lifters. Very similar to JMK. With Cat, not with Ezra. You guys know I have a Malgus song? It's in Portuguese. So that's fun for all two of you. Maybe it's easy, maybe. Alright, that's an auto. We'll be fine. Ass is live in 12 minutes. Are you telling me to stall harder, Bane? Is that what I'm hearing? I don't know. I can upset everyone with my Star Wars opinions again. Would you guys like that? What were we playing around with ranking at the very beginning of the video? Or the very beginning of the stream? Oh, speeches. Speeches. Is there a tier list for that already? Yeah, I'll rank speeches for 12 minutes. That sounds like a great idea. Moderate speech S tier. Can we? I feel like, is monologue better? Like, how, Oh, they have one for quotes. Mostly just memes at that point. All right, we can make one ourselves though. We'll just use the fun text filter here. Oh, no giveaway, guys. Let me change that. I don't know. Is tier list better? Do I have something to count to make one of these?
Libera o ser, tu poder absoluto. Darth Malgus, Revan e Malacas tutos. Nas sombras clamam seu
Template name. What do we want to do? Monologues or speeches? Which one's more appropriate? That's not how you spell speech. I feel like speeches is probably better because I feel like sometimes it's just back and forth. Is that spelled right? What? That looks wrong to me. Is that the plural of speech? It looks wrong. Oh, Bill Burr? Nah, honestly, yeah. I've never done this before. I don't know what I'm doing. I wants me to log in. Maybe dialogue. Dialogue gives us a lot of freedom. Dialogue, well, dialogue would imply two. Discourse. I'm gonna go speeches. I have to upload 5 images. I don't want to do that. All right, we're just gonna do this on screen. All right, so we have what is Bill Burr's character's name?
Libera o ser do poder absoluto, dar-te malgos, revan malacas astutos. Nas sombras clamam seu domínio, na galáxia sem perdão, sem remorso, sem desígnio.
Migs. I'm trying to remember what would have been from that. Obvious one, though. I'm not sure how to rank these. So maybe we just do a top 10. So obviously you were my brother Anakin. That's pretty hard to compete with. Well, let's think original trilogy. Like what in the original trilogy outside of obviously Luke to Vader, like Honestly, or Vader to Luke, the Luke to Palpatine one, where he says where Luke like kind of stands up to Palpatine, he's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Like that one went pretty hard too. I'm a Jedi like my father before me. Yo, oh yeah, this gotta be. Yeah, I'm a Jedi like my father before me goes freaking hard. So do or do not? Did like, was that actual speech go before him? Oh, I know. Yeah, I know it'd be. I'm thinking, I'm not necessarily going for like small quotes. Like I think like bigger things. Although do or do not actually, I think was a part of a bigger thing. Huck's speech, the First Order. Yeah, we can. I don't know if it's top 10. We'll once we get more than 10, we can reevaluate that. I'll let it all burn to the ground. Yeah, I'd probably put that one over the other First Order one. What is it? Let it all burn. Okay, we're not doing the Palpatine one. From a certain point of view, I don't know. That was a little bit cop-outy. Also, what's up, Calvin Hobbes? Oh, Darth Plagueis the Wise. Holy crap.
He stands as a conqueror, a man without peer, and under his gaze all will live in fear.
Someone else mentioned that, and I didn't understand what they were trying to say. I thought they were like, oh, there's a speech from like the Darth Plagueis book, and I was like, I ain't including that, but that makes way more sense. The tragedy. Oh, does this not? Oh, it doesn't include more lines than that.
He speaks of glory, of power refined. All of Mandalore bends to his mind. Everyone in this room will yield to me, a ruler unmatched, bold and free. He claims Mandalore, the eye of his reign.
I don't know. It's close news from nowhere, where he's telling him. Yeah, that is pretty memorable.
Right off jaw. Chasing machines. Deep in the swamps where the shadows play, a Gungan rose to twist the galaxy's way.
Yeah, Marvis from Andor probably needs to be on here. I think we're cutting Hux out.
The fool, the clown, he's a puppet master, pulling strings around in the Senate halls. He took his chance, whispering lies in a clever dance. Oh, Jaw, master of this.
You know, I don't think realize the speech, does he? I love you, I know. So let's see if this accurately represents. So Andor has 2 out of 10, which is a little bit crazy. I don't know if I changed that, though. Original trilogy has how many? I'm Jedi like my father before me. I am your father. I think we only gave it 2, really. Prequel, I think, has 2. You Are My Brother, The Tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. The Force is my ally. Is that a part of the same one where he's like, do or do not?
The force he controlled, manipulating Jedi, their stories untold. Misa clumsy,
I honestly, I want to cut out one of these two for Obi-Wan's to Maul.
secrets to keep. The Clone War sparked by his scheme in hand. Republic crumbled just as he planned. Jar Jar Lathol echoes dark and true. Misa the one who fooled all of you. Oh, Jar Jar, master of disguise. Yusa fooled them all with innocent eyes. He's a bringing to chaos, setting the scene for Palpatine to rise as the Sith machine. Behind the bumbling steps, the force he controlled, manipulating Jedi, their stories untold.
Oh yeah, and those who oppose it will be more powerful than you will ever be. I just go so hard.
Secrets to keep. Oh, Jar, master of disguise. Yusa fooled them all with innocent eyes. He's a
What is 6 from? 6 is from Rebels. One speech for each series. That would probably be better. That'd be probably a better way to organize it. I don't know what episode 9 has.
Misa say, Gungans ready
I honestly don't.
Yusa hear the drums in the swamp at night. Boss Nass
Is that the line about failure?
warriors rise when the
No, that's in episode 8.
Jar Jar steps in with a mischievous grin. Misa clumsy, but you
Palpatine has returned. Gross.
Captain Tarples rides with the spear in hand. Yusa droids go boom when Weeza take the stand. Weeza fight, Weeza strong, Gungan battle rage. From the swamp to the stars, turning the page with Boss Nass Jar
I don't know. Ranking this in the tier maker was a lot easier.
gonna do. Boss Nas roars, Yusa hear my decree. Weeza no slaves, Gungans fight free. Energy balls light up the darkened sky, taking down the droids. Weeza aim high, but Jar Jar's eyes glow. Something ain't right. He's a moving in shadows, disappearing in night. Misa not what Yusa think. He whispers low. Darth Jar Jar rises with power to show. Weeza fight, Weeza strong, Gungan battle rage. From the swamp to the stars, turning the page with Boss Nass, Tar Pals, and Jar Jar too. But in the
Alright, we're doing this now. Completely different topic. Because they had this one available. Video games. Video games. This will be much easier. I'll be honest though, I don't think I played half of these. KOTOR, S tier, both of them. Different reasons, but both fantastic. Jedi Power Battles, honestly, even replaying it now, it's still a really good game. It probably doesn't deserve it, but nostalgia. Galactic Battlegrounds, S tier. If any of you have played this game, or any of you even remotely enjoyed, what is it based off? Age of Empires? The Star Wars skin, the campaign's phenomenal. Like, it is such a good game. Such a good game. Jedi Fallen Order, A tier, solid. Force Awakens. I feel like the first one was S tier. I like the first one. The second one wasn't bad, but not quite there. Sorry, Force Unleashed, yeah. Where's OG Battlefront 2? Yeah, you're going right to the top, buddy. Battlefront 1, solid. So I've never played Commando. I'm not gonna fight anyone about that one being S tier. It probably is, but I've never played it. Also, why do they have like Force Unleashed for 360 or the Wii? Like, is it not the same game? So Lego Complete Saga is such a good game, man. Honestly, we'll put Jedi Power Battles down a little bit. Like this is the Complete Saga with all 6 episodes. Such a good game. Subsectic. What else do we have here? Trying to see other ones that I've played. So episode 3 was really good. My only memories for when I was a kid. I should probably play it again as an adult. Like I played OG Battlefront 2 as an adult. It's amazing. It's still good. And I don't even think it's just 100% nostalgia. Like I can tell Jedi Power Battles is nostalgia. OG Battlefront 2 is still good. We won Septic. It went well. I need to get this. There we go. Age like Final One, just like KOTOR. Yeah, KOTOR. So KOTOR was held up. Well, that's not true. One of KOTOR's better things was the story. And stories, I don't know if that really changes through time. Like, we can talk about graphics and game mechanics and stuff like that, like aging poorly. Stories shouldn't age poorly if they are really good. I don't know what Battlefront Elite Squad is. That sounds fake. Why are so many of these games on here twice? This is a bad list. I am done with GAC. Yeah, we won. Angry Birds, I mean, they're fine. As far as overall Angry Birds games go, they're better than the normal ones, but I don't know. They go down there. Oh, the PSP version. I actually had a friend who had that. It looked the same, but I didn't play it to know. New Battlefront, is this 1 or 2? Because if it's 1, it's going in B. It's good, but it wasn't amazing. Bounty Hunter was solid. I don't know where to put that. I probably put that there. That's 1. Okay. Second one was a lot better. Where's the second one? The Phantom Menace? I've never played that. Squadrons honestly seemed really mid. I tried to get into it for a minute and I could just not get into it. Could not get it. Empire at War. Oh gosh, I've heard so much about that game. What is this Battlefront Squadron? Is this also for PSP? Yeah, I've heard lots of good. Empire at War, from what I've heard, is just a updated version of Galactic Battlegrounds. Like that's what I've heard. So I haven't played it, so I don't really want to rank it, but it probably is S tier. What is Dash's game called? I did play that. Dash Rendar, what game is he in? Yeah, I don't know. This list is kind of whack here, Calvin. Other Battlegrounds, A tier. Shadows of the Empire, thank you. Is that in here? I don't even know if I see that one in here. Oh, Battlefront 2, there you are. Honestly, A tier. Yeah, no, I don't see a single mobile game on here. Yeah, I think these are all the ones I've played. I don't think I've played any. Well, I played some of these other Lego ones. This is the complete saga, right? That was like Ray and stuff. I've not played that. I have not played that. I've not played that. Not played Duplicate. Yeah, I don't think I've played any of these that are left. Heard really good things about Commando, Empire at War, and there was one other one that a lot of people really like. Yeah, a lot of people like the Kyle Katarn games too, right? I've never played those. Yeah, I have the complete saga up here at the top because that was one that I really remember playing. Is this Fallen Order 2? Jedi Knight. Oh, Jedi Outcast. I don't know, Katizi. Yeah, I don't. That's kind of sad, actually. So I played, what is this? 5, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I played 16. Yeah, so I haven't even played half the Star Wars games that are out there. Which, to be fair, a lot of these are like Super Nintendo, which I've never owned that, so. I should do a poll of which one, 1,000 hours, that's a lot. Yeah, it's missing some. I don't doubt that. Because I'm pretty sure you can just get any of these on Steam. So Commando, what would be Empire at War? Empire at War is a strategy game, right? It's not like a campaign, or does it have campaigns? Should probably just get on Steam and just play all of these. Many are missing from Steam. What's is Jedi Knight? The Jedi Knight series, that's how Kyle Katarn, right? What is Dark Forces? Was Dark Forces the arcade game? Yeah, so I never played Empire at War, but I've played this Galactic Battlegrounds game. It actually predates Empire at War, if I remember correctly. Fantastic strategy game. Dark Forces was PlayStation. It looks like the arcade game, but I mean it could be both. What were Star Wars games on a Super Nintendo like?
Impossible.
FPS PC game. Just got the Google description here. So I guess Malgus held, so that's fun for us. Is task going? We kind of drug this out. Alright, I think we're ready to get our raid on. Is he out there? Although we have to raid someone on YouTube first. Alright, YouTube, thanks for being here. That was a pleasure. Gonna send you over to Darth Loquitur. Appreciate you all. Thank you once again for being here. But next time, stay awesome.